I messed up the recording. We are doing post-audio commentary for the first few minutes of this episode. Right now I'm showing you how to make the Fluix crystals. One nether, one charged Certus quartz, and one redstone get thrown into a pot of water together. That makes Fluix crystals. Look at those, they're so purple and pretty and beautiful. That's the charger we made there. The charger can be used to charge Certus crystals into charged Certus crystals. The charged Certus crystals can also be found very rarely while mining, so it is beneficial to be able to make them yourself. You can also make pure versions, I believe. And it's just made up with 5 iron and 2 of the Fluix crystals that we just made there. Whack in a Certus quartz. This is the little wind farm that I added to the base here, just onto the roof, just to give us some passive power. And that's also powering a battery that I have added to the house to store some power. Right now we're making some Certus quartz glass, and then we're going to be using that with a Fluix block and some ME quartz cable, quartz fiber. We're going to combine that with, I believe, the Fluix crystals. There we go. Combine that with the Fluix crystals to make ME glass Fluix cable, and then all that together makes crystal growth accelerators. The crystal growth accelerators can be smacked in the water. There we're making an energy acceptor to convert the power from our current system into ME power. The energy acceptor just gets smacked down, and then we can put another piece of Fluix cable there to turn on the crystal growth accelerator. Crystal growth accelerator, clues and name, it accelerates the growth of the crystals. We made a second one of those, and it speeds it up immensely. Like, from days to minutes. It's a huge, huge increase. We also have the item speed upgrade. This is for our mechanism stuff. We're going to throw that into the crusher, as we use a crusher quite frequently. And then we will proceed to make about 9 more of them and spread them out among our various devices. Right now they are all in the crusher, I believe. But it does drain our power completely. The problem is our cabling is a bottleneck there, so we can upgrade our cabling to advanced universal cables, and then from there, with some more little bits and stuff, we can upgrade it into the next tier. I can't remember what it's called, but we'll find out in a second. We need a crushed diamond to make a diamond circuit thinger. Yeah, the reinforced alloy, once we have that, we can combine that with the other cables to make the next tier of cables, the elite universal cables, which can store enough power. Our battery does become a bottleneck at that point, but we will upgrade our battery as well. As you can see there, we upgraded to an advanced storage set, energy cube. It can output a little bit more power, and it can store a little bit more power as well. But that is all for future ads. Let's go back to past ads and listen to some live audio. Not sure how I feel about this borderless glass here, especially in these corner parts. Might go something with either a little bit more texture, like the mostly clear, or mostly transparent, I think it is, or we might go carpenter blocks to actually get a diagonal piece of glass. From the outside, I mean, you're going to be looking at it from way down here, so it's going to probably look okay. Yeah, mostly. And then this area, I just have a small piece of carpenter barrier, which will probably color black to contrast the marble. And then we'll probably have like a roof garden or something over here. On this side, then this side can just be a barren wasteland of rubbish marble. Anyway, we're going to make a few more things here. Let's open up this chest where I have everything ready to go. Not necessarily fully remembering what I'm trying to make, though. First thing we're going to need, let's get applied Energistics back up here. Apply, yeah, that's good enough. First thing we are going to make is an inscriber. So we're going to need some pistons for that. Let's make 2 pistons. We're going to want to make those into sticky pistons. So we are going to, you know what? I don't know if this is going to only take from my inventory, so I'm going to move this away quickly. Because I do only want it to take from my inventory, not from that chest there. I have everything I need to know, and if I lose track of it, then we'll be very confused, and I'll probably break down in tears. So we've got 2 sticky pistons. We are going to want a... That should be everything we need. Yes. Alright. Got ourselves an inscriber. I believe it should just be able to take this kind of power. Alright. So we can open this thing up. Now the next thing we are going to want is an ME drive, which is 4 iron, 2 ME glass, which I have those, and then we need engineering processors, which are printed silicone, redstone, and the printed engineering circuit. So the printed silicone is sand in a pulverizer or in a sag mill. So we need a sag mill. I don't know if the pulverizer or the sag mill is better, but the sag mill is the one that I know how to make. We need another piston. Come on. Oh, because I'm not looking at the... Yep, there we go. Boom. Boom, boom, piston, and I think I have everything. I probably need the machine chassis, actually. Is that? Oh, there we go. We do need the carpenter, well, not the carpenter, the capacitor. Words are hard. What is that? It's flint. Why is it coming up for sag mill? No idea. Machine chassis we should be able to make after we make some iron bars. There we go. Machine chassis. There we go. Sag mill, there we go. And I believe this can also hook up to regular power. It sure can. Alright, building up a bit of a charge. So then, I believe we put sand in it. Oh, is there only a chance? There might only be a chance. I might need... It's also making it very laggy. I'm going to need to make some more sand. Holy frame rates. Okay, we're good. Something was amiss. Let's grab some gravel then. I didn't realize it was only a chance. We'll chuck that in the crusher. Along with that gravel, I suppose. Alright, so that's 8 for now. That's gonna do us for now. The silicone we're going to put in there. Oh, we can only put one at a time. Okay. With the silicone press. Now this guy has a kick-ass animation. You ready for this? I love that. Love that so much. I'll put in some more silicone, and we can take this out. Then, with a, I believe, engineer press. It might be a logic press. Let me double check that. Engineering press, okay. We want to put in a couple of diamonds here. This will make us diamond engineering circuits. We're going to want 2 of those. And then finally we're going to want to put the diamond engineering circuit in the top, redstone in the middle, and a silicone press in the butt. And it will give engineering processor. Excellent. We just need 1 more of those. And then we should have everything we need to make an ME drive. There we go. Alright, we're going to whack this up and hook it up to the ME system here with the ME cables. Alright, we've got ourselves an ME drive. The drive is useless without essentially disks or memory or storage or whatever, so we're going to need to make ourselves a 4K memory storage. For that we do need 1K, we're going to need 3 1K, so we're going to need 3 of these logic processors, so we're going to need 3 more silicone and 3 printed logic circuits of gold. Luckily I do have a logic doohickey. I believe Brion came around and gave that to me, so I was missing that one, so let's put that in there. We're going to make 3 of these. And we're going to make a couple more silicone. And then finally put that in there, put that in there, and put that in there. And that will get us the logic processor's gold variety. And then we should be able to make 3 1K ME storage with that. Then we are going to need a calculation processor, which is a printed calculation circuit in silicone. Calculation circuit is calculation press with pure Certus quartz. So let's make that. Oh, I need the calculation doohickey as well. And there we go. And then with the silicone here, we are going to throw it in with the printed calculation circuit, and a bit of redstone. That will make us the calculation processor. Then I believe we should have everything we need to make the 4K storage. We might need to make the quartz glass actually. So let me do that. There we go. And 4K ME storage component. The one thing that I did forget, we do need to put this into like a memory drive. Yes, we put this into a cell. That's 2 more quartz glass, 3 redstone, 3 iron. Let me go grab that stuff. And that's the 4K ME storage doohickey. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that. I'm also going to need to break off a little bit of glass here so I have enough of the quartz glass to finish what we're doing here. But that'll allow just for a bit of ventilation in the house, which is not bad. It's getting a bit stuffy in here. So we're going to take our 4K storage cell. We are going to whack it inside our ME drive. It's got a little green blinky. Then we are going to make ourselves a terminal. Now we're going to want the pattern terminal because we might as well start all the way at the top. So we're going to want a crafting terminal, which means we're going to want a terminal, which means we're going to want a illuminated panel, which means we're going to want some quartz glass, we're going to want some redstone, glowstone, and some iron. So let's make some more quartz glass. Can I not do it with the borderless? Maybe I can't do it with the borderless. Let's change it back to regular glass then. There we go. Oops. Let's actually hit the table. And we are going to whack the glass down here. Make the quartz glass. Okay. Then we're going to get back to the panel we need. And we are going to go... Boom. Illuminated panel. Okay. And then we're going to want some formation cores. So we're going to want some logic processors. We're going to want about 3 of those. We're going to want 1 for the formation core, 1 for the annihilation core, and 1 for the actual machine itself. So let's make some more of those. So the formation core is just Certus quartz, flux dust, and a logic processor. The annihilation core, I think, is pretty much the same deal, just with a pure nether quartz doohickey. So then the terminal is our illuminated panel on those, and the logic core. Then to make the crafting panel, we're going to want to make a crafting table, just like so. I've already made all the rest of the circuits we're going to need. So that's the terminal, crafting table, and the calculation processor. A much bigger table. And we are going to finally make the pattern, which is the crafting terminal and the engineering. There we go. Alright. Then this guy... do I have any more cable? I don't think I do. For now, we're just going to whack it on the end here. Alright, these illuminated panels we can use for light. We're definitely going to use those later. But I think that is pretty much everything that I wanted to make here. So that's good. I'm glad we got everything sorted out in the first place. But now, what we can do is take all of our inventories here. We're probably going to need to make more storage, because I probably don't have enough. But we can throw this stuff in here. Look at that. Just throw it on in there. Don't have to worry about it. This is the most useful thing in the world. I hate storage in Minecraft. It's so difficult. But with Applied Energistics, with the ME system, it's going to make it so much easier. So this is already quickly filling up. It's got 27 of 63 types, so it can store 63 different types of items. And it has 4,096 bytes of data. All the different storage cells have the same amount of types. They just have increasing data. There's a 1K, 4K, 16K, and I think maybe a 64K, maybe. So they just increase the bytes they use, but they can only ever store 63 types of items. So I'm probably going to need to make some more in order to dump everything. But for now, we can dump most things in here. And then we can also start auto-crafting stuff. We're going to need auto-crafting equipment and other AE peripherals. But we are certainly getting there. That, however, is going to do it for another episode of the Crackpack. If you guys have any suggestions on what we should do in our technological base here, certainly let me know. If you have any suggestions on what we should do in the forest base as well, then certainly let me know with that. The one question that I did have for you guys is we have a whole bunch of these tools now. We have our bronze hammer, we have our bronze pickaxe, we have our different lumber axes, we have our portal gun, stuff like that. I know there's I think it's called the Paxel, which is a pickaxe, axe, and shovel combined. But those are only vanilla tools, and it would lose all of our, like with this auto-smelt, auto-repair thing we have with our lumber axe, or our auto-repair, luck, haste, bronze hammer with the or making a 3x3 hole and stuff like that. So is there anything that I can use that would what I'm envisioning here is combining all of our tools into one item, essentially, taking up one inventory slot, and then we can either like shift right click or shift scroll wheel or some way to toggle between the different tools contained within this one like multi-tool, I suppose. Let me know if there's anything like that in the Crackpack pack, or if there's any other mods that you guys know that do that. Maybe we can get it added to the Crackpack. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next episode.